This is Malachi. Welcome to the Echo Chamber, where I react to other people reacting to other people's videos. And today is no exception, because I'm reacting to not only one person reacting to a video, but two people. Wow. Amazing. Oh, and to all the people who don't like what I say about your favorite little stupid band and stuff like that, get over it. Get over it. First of all, any band that's been signed or any band that's actually made an album, I know what it's about. Trust me, owned a recording studio for 30 years. Watched a lot of bands come through, spend a lot of money, and do absolutely nothing. So bands who take it to the next level, I even though some of it sucks, even though some of them sound just like other people, it's still a very respectful thing, and I hold the utmost respect for them for that. There we go. That's out of the way. Also, too, all you little crybabies that make stupid-ass remarks on my channel that have no subscribers and no videos of your own, piss off. Anyways, here we go. This is Stevie T, and he's making fun of the Puddle of Mud.
SiriusXM uploaded a video to YouTube. Puddle of Mud performing a live acoustic cover of Nirvana's About a Girl. Little did they know the fecal storm that would ensue. Overnight, Puddle of Mud, one of...
Wow, they got worse covers than I get on some of the things. Oh, you said something about my favorite band, too. That was the last one.
The most iconic rock bands of the 2000s would become the laughingstock of the world. Fast forward many months, and Stevie T, who lives under a frickin' rock, would finally watch the video for the first time.
Okay,
Sorry.
Well, I'm scared. It's just, it's 2020.
I'm not going to say anything about Stevie T. He's funny, but I guess he has his own things, right? Actually, it's funny. Look at that little thing. Beware, known to have severe mood swings. See, the guy's good at making fun of himself, and he even has this stupid doll that looks like him when he's dressed up like a girl. So the guy's funny. The kid's funny. Should have more subscribers than this. Far more than that guy that does the slap like now. Slappers. Of course, they're both great players, too. Anyways.
20 has been hard enough.
Let's
And
get to it.
Now I gotta watch this. Help me. I got this.
This is how I feel sometimes watching this stuff, too. Oh, I want to...
That's not a good sign at all.
Oops. I'm tuned down.
Thank you for this too. I do. But you have a clue.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What is this? What the hell is this? This is 2020 summed up in one video.
Exactly right.
Help me.
Take it, then it's wow.
Okay, so I'm just trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice and respectful for all you Puddle of Mud fans or anybody that's, out there that, I like Puddle of Mud. They had a couple good songs, right? Very influenced by the 90s, the Seattle scene, which I'm from Seattle. Worked with a lot of those bands that they're influenced by. Doesn't matter. Don't talk about myself or what I've done. I'm sorry. I know I get people pissed off at me when I do that occasionally. But I'm going to say this. It sounds to me like he might be hearing in his headphones maybe some reverb or something like that on his voice. Maybe his voice sounds better over the headphones because of the engineer, doing the little trickety-doos. But what you're kind of hearing is a bleed through from the room. So therefore, he doesn't have those effects on his voice. I'm just trying to just do as much as I can so people don't think I'm beating up on people. Now, unfortunately, old Stevie, he's just a young kid. He didn't know. So, Stevie, I'm helping you out here. And you can help me out too. You can make fun of any of my videos that you want to. And feel free to chime in and play the guitar. You're a great guitar player. That I will say. The kid's annoying, but he's also Canadian too. So you got to give people a break when they're Canadian, all right? You just got to.
You hang me out to dry.
And probably has never had a girlfriend. You know, that's why he dresses up.
Hi, I'm Wes Scantlin, and I'm a race car.
Sounds like more like a cat to me.
I mean, I don't think I've ever heard such aggressive, out-of-tune singing in my entire life. Hold on, Wes Scantlin burp coming up.
Yeah!
You know what? I'm willing to bet that there are some countries that are blocked from viewing this video because of geo-blocking. They're so lucky. But that's my norm.
Oh. This guy's constantly putting in his own stupid little ads. So anyways, let's scoot a little forward here to, wow, that's a great still shot. Kind of sums up Stevie T right there. Maybe that should be it. Let's just scroll down here. I can say he does spend a hell of a lot more time on his videos than I do. Obviously. That's obvious. Anyway.
Down there. Let's rewatch the video, but this time, pay attention.
The kid is funny. You gotta give him a break. Annoying, but funny.
Easy friend, I do. With the head to hand, I do. Thank you for this too, I do. But you have a clue.
Yeah, see, in retrospect, I don't know how no one else in the band saw me. I mean, that's clearly visible.
You know that bassist is like, I don't know if he's smiling because he's going, oh, wow, at least I'm getting paid, and we can't wait for the tour of 2020 to, really rank in, and thank God coronavirus happened, or we'd have had to deal with Puddle of Mud coming back. I'm not gonna watch any more of his stuff. I'm gonna go over to this chick here. I haven't watched her video, but she's some. I think I've watched a few of her videos where she's like from England, so she's English or something like that. And she's supposedly a vocal coach, but I don't think I've ever seen her sing. Not like Ken Tamplin. Anyways, gotta love Ken Tamplin. Nicest guy in the world. Always smiling.
Anyway. YouTube fan, my name is Rebecca. That was a good one. Top 10. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, you're welcome here. If you're new, then hello.
I'm new to spoof ya.
Comment down below. Tell me all about yourself. Well, maybe not all, but just say hi. Or
I'll say all the good things. She's got a little.
Give this video a thumbs
million
up.
people.
And also check out the links down below. There is a lot.
I got to get
down
one
in
of
the
those
description.
things. You guys need to
check that out. And hello, my darling patrons. Thank you so much.
Follow me.
Your love and support, it really, really makes a difference. So thank you. Okay, let's get to it.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Hashtag.
Not like me. I'm an asshole.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta move me. Let me put me up here. She's got her water.
I need an easy friend, I do. With the head to hand,
I love her face.
I do. Thank you
What?
for this too, I do. But you
Is it
have a clue. Take it and it's wrong.
They're laughing. This is a
You
joke.
hang me out to dry and see you every night. Rain.
It's a joke, right? He plays the guitar fairly well.
Seven in your line, I do.
Why doesn't he like us?
Have the time, I do.
Hey, at least he's playing guitar and singing, and that's not easy. I mean, I can see where he's, having a little bit of a constipation issue. Anyways, I kind of like the look on her here. I think she's struggling to say something nice because...
Help him!
Take advantage while
Is it really?
you hang me out to dry.
I don't know what he's
I
singing.
can see you every night. Real.
Just give me a second. Apologies for that. I
Hey, it's got a nice guitar. It's got a guild.
Charging
I've got a guild.
my laptop. I'm going to proceed, and I'll
think
talk
I'm
at the end
sitting
if I can
right
manage
there.
it to the end. And I don't want to be mean. You guys know that I'm not about that.
Okay. I knew it. See, she's trying so hard not to be mean.
His friend's trying. I just don't know if it's real. Like parody. He seems sweet. Maybe this is a good time to talk. He's doing well on the bongos.
Bass player's like going,
Maybe he's had a hard day.
maybe he's had a hard day.
Easy friend.
It sounds like it's a mic in the room.
Number 2.
I don't like
People stay with you. Take advantage while
very aggressive, isn't
you
it?
hear me out to dry. I can see you every night.
Maybe he was trying to sound like Kurt Cobain after he was dead and in the grave. So he did a great job. He sounds just like Kurt right now. I got dirt in my throat,
Eject!
Oh, okay, before anybody writes any comments about me saying stuff about Kurt Cobain and him being dead, and this is how he sounds like now because he's dead and he's got dirt in his throat. I met Kurtie, okay? All right, he was a nice guy. I met them in like 1990, 89. I remember watching them at a show at what was it, the Off-Ramp, and then it became something else. Back in the day, when they used to play, when they were little guys coming and watching Soundgarden, and they had the old drummer, they were from Aberdeen, and anyways, just to let you know, I've met him multiple times. He was a nice guy, but his wife was a bitch. But I need to say this too. Now, Kurt, little Kurtie, and his ex-wife, I can't say anything mean about her either, because my former business partner, manager, Boyd Grafmeyer, and her were best of friends. And she was a really, really nice person to Boyd. Okay, now that I got that squared up, he does still sound like Kurt on how he would sound like today, being that he's got dirt in his throat. Just saying.
That's my favorite part.
Well, see, she said something nice. Not like me.
Similar,
I'm
I
a
say
total
that
a-hole.
when it's at the end of a film, if I can muster that. I'm so sorry if you're like a really big fan.
The chirps.
Well,
She's
I wonder
struggling.
if he's happy with that. I mean, I'd like to interview him one-on-one and be very straight with him and be very respectful. And I'd have to find out first, like, whether that was a joke, like a parody or, something like that. Because
Why don't you take this
really
time?
do
See,
that.
this is what I don't understand about
I
her
found
videos.
just listening.
If you're a vocal
to it
coach,
very-
why don't
very
you
aggressive.
take some time
kind of like
and-
what not to do when you
and go,
sing, how not to sing.
hey,
And I mean that in a loving way.
before
I do
you
remember
sing,
Puddle of Mud,
maybe
2000 and
lemon
something,
tea
like
or
that.
something? Or a shot of whiskey is always good. Just
No,
a
not gonna
shot.
sing it. And I think there was a lot of playfulness. So maybe
Because you don't burp with whiskey.
I'm gonna have to go with hashtag comedy. Brilliant. We should do a show together. It'd be fantastic. But yeah, very, very close, very angry sounding. His face was red. I don't know, that was like a lot of strain going on there, you know? Reminds me of something else. I'm not going to say. But a lot of strain there, a lot of
bathroom
compression in
maybe
a bad
constipation,
way, like overuse of that. But I don't know. I think it might have caused some damage. There might have been a couple of vocal nodules that might have popped up at the end of that. I'm hoping that he's done a nice warm down to his voice and he's taken his technique very seriously. I know, he's probably...
Why don't you take the time? This is what I don't understand about some of these people that do these reaction videos, especially ones that claim to be like drummers and guitarists and vocal coaches or whatever. I can understand the guys who don't know anything. They're a bunch of dudes going, hey, this is a cool song, or hey, this sucks. This is crap. But this lady here, and I'm going to try to be as nice as she is to other people, which is very difficult for me, obviously. Take the time. Take a little bit of time and go, hey, puddle of mud, dude. Instead of going, like that. Free up your vocals. Do some exercises like the la 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 la, you know, that kind of thing, right? To help you, maybe some breathing techniques. And instead of singing from the throat, sing from the diaphragm, you know. Instead of ew, go ew, you know. Yeah, or maybe like that the Ken Tamplins of the world will tell you to not emphasize certain vowels, you know, not valves meaning valves like, you know, but vowels, right? Vowels. So don't worry about the T's and the P's and kind of roll the R's and stuff like that. Anyways, see, I'm not a vocal coach and I think I'm giving pretty good advice. And sometimes, like I said, have some hot tea with some lemon in it. That's always good. A shot of whiskey. It's got to be a good whiskey, though. Can't be no cheap crap. It's got to be good. That tightens up the lyrics, right? Helps you sing a little bit better. Not that I'm the greatest singer in the world. I suck. Trust me. Totally. There you go. All you little keyboard warriors. You heard it from me. I said that sometimes I suck as a singer. But at least I'm trying to give advice to the mud guy. Maybe puddle of mud is because you sound like mud. Maybe because it sounds like you got mud in your voice. I don't know. Just
not, is he? But that was delightful. He's sweet, man. I did like the musicians. I mean, they were spot on, very tight, good timing. I felt like one of them was a bit like, yeah, you're doing really well, mate. Keep it up. We're leaving him at the end of this, mate. You know, like they just couldn't wait to get out. But when you're singing, generally you kind of want an open sound. You kind of want. It's not necessarily legato or anything like that, but you know, you want the ability to sing staccato, legato. You want a clean, your sound, your voice. I don't think I heard his voice because messy it was. You know, messy. Kind of like reaching for the notes and
she's real good at saying how sweet she is, but then she has these little bitty jabs, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you don't bleed to death by one stab because you can suture it up pretty easily. You usually die because you have so many of them. You can't get them all, sutured up before you bleed to death.
Hashtag never stop singing. Hashtag you never learn. Hashtag be yourself in whatever.
I guess that's what she's all about, her hashtags. Anyways, hashtag mud guy, you sound like you got mud in your voice. Anyway, it looks like there's a lot of guys that spoofed on him. And anyways, that's it. I'm Malachi. I'm the artist one. Oops. And I'm out. This is my website. This is my music. Blah, blah, blah. People don't care. That's fine. That's fine. I got a very small group of people that enjoy my stuff and they support me, and that's really what it's all about. Core supportive audience. And to the guy, there's another guy in my last video who goes, "Don't be so mad just because you didn't make it, dude." And I'm like, dude, I freaking had. In 1999, I had a top 10 single on the radio. I think I made it. I just, got married, didn't go on tour, didn't sign with the record companies. Went up there. There's a letter from Atlantic Records. I got quite a few of them. I'm going to have to put them up. Some of them were like, hey, go away. Some of them were like, hey, we want to talk to you. But like I said in my other videos, I worked with a lot of musicians as a producer and having a recording studio. And I listened to them. And they told me when they would look at the contract, they'd go, I wouldn't do it. And, I would go, well, you would know because you had, you sold millions of albums yourself and you got like zero money out of the deal. Anyways, it's Malachi signing out. Have a good one. I'll put another song at the end that you can all beat me up on. There you go. Have a good one. TheArtistFun.com.
Met by circumstance, the fate of random chance, the only reason I laid eyes on you. A caller's all he needs to plant the eternal seed of love that's growing inside of you. Fall in love. Don't wanna fall in love with you. Each day it seems to grow. From what I do not know, for I have never even touched you. It seems we've known each other before. Maybe we passed through heaven's door.